Hello, we have game versus vampires. That's fun, isn't it? Let's see. So we got 3 vamps, 1 with block. That's it. 4 rerolls. 2 wins so far. That's what we got. This could be a good game for vamps, but it could be a bad game for vamps as well. I feel like it's not necessarily what you want to face, but it depends if they can make the most of our ball carrying issues. Certainly, you know, it's not like elves where even if they get the ball free, we pick it up really easy again, so they do have that going for them. But the high strength is a bit of a pain. So, we'll see how it goes. It's not going to be easy to stop them, that's for sure. Obviously, if we could knock them over a bit, that'd be great. They don't have, apart from that one block, they don't have any real skills going on. So that also helps. It's raining, that doesn't help. He's going to put us on attack, 100%. I feel like Vampire's Khemri is not a matchup that comes up very often. It'd be fun to see what the stats are on that. Yeah, he's gone on defense. I would do the same. And honestly, if we had the choice, I would go on defense as well. Because pick up the ball for us is a 5+ at the moment, and that's not very high. I mean, we got sure hands, so that'll help, but it could take us a while to get it. We do have a spare player, so depending on how things go, no promises here, but we could theoretically think about dropping some fouls. Probably need to keep these guys back a little bit in case of disastrous start, right? Perfect defense is not ideal because he's going to move some guys up to the front line here. We do get to make some of our hits on the front line, but we lose 1. I suppose that gives us a easy potential blitz target there. Obviously he can't stack this side, but he can drop a couple players out here. Maybe I'll drop this vamp in here or something. Put him right in the front line. Could hit him with a... Could do a Tomb Guard blitz, maybe? Not sure. Thinking about it. Would theoretically kind of help strengthen up this side as well. That said, I kind of like how dense this is currently. Maybe we just hit this guy on the end. Maybe what we do is we actually bring the Tomb Guard in to here. And we just hit this guy. Very nice. Do we have to go and grab the ball now is the question. I think maybe we do. I hate to say it, but I think we have to try and grab the ball. Because he's going to be round on us if we don't. Maybe making the hits is the better option. Hey, Crow, how's it going? Okay, making the hits was a better option. Early day today. Are you commenting on us me starting? Or are you saying that you had an early day? It is a little early for me to start streaming, so... Oh, early day for you. Started work at 4 AM. Nice. I had a week like that last week. Well, unsurprisingly, we dropped it, but other than that, the just got home. Yeah. That is, getting up at 3. I mean, I don't know what time you have to get up to do that, but I had to get up at, I think, 2:45. And that definitely puts you out of your normal routine. I wouldn't be surprised if he hypno-gazes here and runs through the middle. You know, I find it a bit of like a dual-edged sword, though, because on the one hand, getting up that early is crazy. On the other hand, you get finished by midday, and you've done a whole day's work, which is kind of quite nice in its own way, so... I imagine he'll move this guy up and block our blitzer. If we could just get the ball in our hands, that would be huge. Yeah. Okay. Oh, dropping an early reroll maybe? I had a long period where I did that for... I had a number of years where I did 4 AMs, like, all the time, so... I sort of got used to it, but I'm not sure you ever really, really get used to it. The fact this guy is up is quite nice. Let the bloodlust begin. So we're definitely going to have to drop back a little bit to try and protect for our attempts to pick up. It's not going to be easy. We could move this guy here and blitz in, and then drop back again. That could be one option, but it depends on how he handles the middle too, because he could do something like dodge this guy and hypno gaze here, and then bring this guy through, which is a lot of pressure. Yeah, doing it out of the norm is just no fun. So yeah, I think we do drop back here. And maybe we blitz this guy and then move over for the assist on this guy, actually. I should position my team before I, position the rest of my team before I do anything silly. Okay, I think it's blitz time. Very nice. I think I'm actually going to do this. I'm not sure how I feel about this. But here we are. I mean, these vamps are slightly out of range, theoretically, so in that sense I like it. But they're probably going to find a way through next turn. Hey, we picked it up. Nice. I think we're just going to temporarily get out of range and then try and move back up to the team next turn. Very nice, and we can base this vamp as well, which is kind of cool. Move the thralls away from the vamps. I didn't realize it was raining. Yeah, that certainly makes things more exciting. But we got it. We got it in hand temporarily. That's all we can ask for. So he's coming through the middle, which I'm not too surprised about, but we had to strengthen up the flank because there was just so much pressure from there. And arguably we should have a decent number of free players if he doesn't just dodge off his entire team. So like we should be able to get these guys back involved. We'll see how much he bases us up. Because there's an argument that he just tries to base up as much for our team as we can, but we do have some of his team locked onto... Like we've got a 3-for-2 ratio here. This guy is probably locked down, this guy's locked down, so it's hard for him to base everybody as well as he'd like. That said, he's putting on quite a bit of pressure. Stephen Runkerman taking a hit here from Duke Warclaw von Drakeberg. Great name, great name. Although I'm assuming that's a AI generated name, or you know, not AI generated name, but a generic name. Okay, looks like he's going to come back and try and one dice this guy. It half works. If he follows, he can do it again, which I think is the plan here. Okay, he's going to try and make it safer with the 2 dice. He's not going to reroll that. Oh, that guy's stunned, otherwise we could stand him up and get a good situation going there. So I think what we have to do is just come back on through here, blitz through here and end up over here. We can set that up beforehand as well. We can and we should, indeed. Hand off to the open lineman. That's we're not playing elves today. That would be I guess that'd be another 5+, right? I'm going to try and stall this out. I don't feel like this situation is dire as of yet, although there is certainly the potential for it to go that way. We'll move you back around here. Okay, I quite like that. Yeah, that's fair. Bushes. Do we follow that? We'll be going out of... No, I don't think we do follow that, actually. And I'm just going to leave this guy here. He's only got the 3 vamps, and as long as we can kind of keep them separated, they can't use Hypnogaze to get in. Like, you know, I suppose this guy could... Yeah, I'm quite happy with how we've got this spaced. So he's used 2 guys to knock over Edward, which frees up 2 guys, but now we can obviously face these guys again. So it ain't too bad. Oh, is he going to 1-dice this? Oh, he's going to... Okay, so he's going to Hypno Gaze. That lets him through to blitz the cage if he wants, although he'd have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, boom. So arguably coming here and doing it might have been better, because then he could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. Yeah, exactly. So we've kind of got the rule of 4 spaces going between all these guys. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he could run this guy over, gaze this, and then come in, dodge off through here and get a 2-dice. It would be without block, which wouldn't be ideal, but yeah, it's a good call. Interesting. And he's decided he wants to knock this guy over, I guess. No. Okay. Oh, yeah, he... Did he need to dodge in that direction? I think he changed his mind after he started. Gets the Hypno Gaze, so we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for a 2-dice on the ball. No reroll though. So a failed Bloodlust there would have been very nice. That also works for me. So we're just going to try and move up the side here. Because I think we do need to continue moving when we can. You need to just activate. So where would we want to blitz is the question. Maybe this guy? Yeah. I mean, honestly, we could foul him. If I move this guy up here, I could blitz from here. How safe is that? I mean, not super safe. Okay, let's try it. I haven't entirely thought this through. But we'll kind of work it as we go. Okay, we knocked him over, which is an important part of the situation. We followed to get off of there. And then this guy goes... Yeah, we do need him in base contact. Then we get this guy here. That sort of works. That does work. Yeah, I think it's going to be able to get in on the ball very easy here, but, you know, if we can get this guy off the field, that would be... I mean, we'd have to decide if that was worth it. It may or may not be. We got a KO. And we didn't get sent off. So, overall, not too bad. I don't think I can... I could block one of these guys. I don't think I can block this one, because I need him to stay attached. Whew. So, only 2 vamps on the field. That is a nice feeling, but there is probably a fairly decent way to get to the ball. It depends how willing he is to put in the groundwork, right? Maybe you use this guy to hypnogaze here. That lets this guy... No, it's kind of tricky, honestly. Maybe he's going to try and hit him down here and then 1 dice down here, or... There's a few options. Yeah, so this guy's now free. Instant 1 dice. Okay, now it's a 2 dice. Okay, okay. I guess you go for that next, probably. And then push him down this way so that maybe the vamp comes into play. That sort of works. It ends the turn, but he's just happy to get the ball down, right? Oh, Max is out. That's no good. Thankfully, we've got, whoever this guy is. Okay, so good and bad there. Gonna activate you. I don't think I can afford to foul at this point. Just because we need to move the ball, right? No, I don't really want to do that. I'd much prefer to do this. Yeah, always tempting. And then I think we do... this. I'm actually happy with him right there. Okay, and before we do anything else, we see if we can pick up the ball, because everything else is in a pretty good state of lockdown. Maybe we do this, actually. Nope. We may have trouble scoring here. We really might. Yeah, the rain is killer. We kind of need to pick it up next turn, and there's no guarantees, because... I mean, you can already hypnogaze this guy. Get this guy up. 1 dice on here to scatter the ball. Okay, he didn't do that. Maybe he's just going to dodge out down here. Who can say? Has he had a bloodlust yet? I don't think he's had a bloodlust yet, which is, you know, positive from his perspective. So he's due one of those. I don't think I even try and pick this up. Okay, good news, he's put it close to the end zone. Bad news, there's a vampire on it that we've got to get rid of. How do we get rid of that vampire? Who can I free up? I can't really free anybody up except for this guy. Okay. So we're trying the 1 dice here. Inevitable. Oof. We do a lot of that, don't we? I feel like the game is trying to tell me not to play Khemri. Alright, so this might be a grab the ball and go in situation here, but I think that was the right thing to do, because had we pushed him off, we get another hit, we go up here, and, you know, even if he gets to us, it's not a certainty. That's what we needed. I mean, obviously we did not roll some knockdowns before that. I'm not going to discount them, but the important roll, we absolutely failed. And, you know, that puts him right in scoring range. So I guess I shouldn't have gone with the... I think the foul in the end, I think, was a bad idea. In retrospect. We should have taken the position instead. The safer position. I should always listen to my instincts not to foul. Maybe I just need to go back to playing elves. Where I don't even consider it. Did he already reroll? Or did he just save the reroll? Oh, I guess he already rerolled. Oh, we can double GFI in for the 1 dice here. That seems like a solid plan, honestly. And when I say solid plan, I mean... definitely not solid plan, but... best of a bad situation. Much better than the 2 dice against. Boom. Okay. Okay, that's quite big. Ooh, that's not where we want that to be, though. But better there than where it could be, I suppose. But that's probably going to be pretty easy for him to get out. Injuries help. Injuries help. I don't think you can appo the thralls. Could I have moved down another one? Actually, moving down another one might have been worse. It's just an unfortunate square for it to go to, I think. Ooh, a failed bloodlust here. So he just probably doesn't activate him anymore. I suppose you could try and move to sort of here or something. He hypnogazed that guy? Why wouldn't you hypnogaze that guy? Oh, I guess this guy can't move anyway. Alright, alright. There are some promising things happening as well. 3 guys injured and a KO could be big, even if he scores. What's he trying to do here? Is he trying to free up somebody? I don't see who that frees up, so I don't know what the point in that block is. That didn't free this guy up, so I'm a little confused. Okay, so he manages to dodge off. So now he's got the 2 dice, followed by the dodge to pick up. Ah, that was a bloodlust we needed him to fail. Oh, if he had failed the pickup there, that would have been absolutely huge. Okay, I think we can work a way to get a 2 dice in here if we make our blocks. So if we make this... we make this... I think I have to go for the safer option here. Oh man, there's what we needed. Another KO's nice. Oh, that's weird. He's got the guy's face on the other guy's face. Sorry, that's not the best description ever. Hang on, this guy could theoretically get around there. So I think we pop this guy here. Then we pop this guy in here, and then this guy does a one. But what if this does? I need to know if this works. Okay, it does. That's excellent. Oh, it's going to be GFI. Not much I can do about that. It's going to be 2 GFIs, so really I need to do this guy in first, I think. Okay, that's really nice. Nice. Okay, that was honestly a really solid turn there. Can he still score? Yes, he technically can. It's awkward. It's very awkward, but it's also possible. Oh no, he's done the hard bit. So I think you back off to here and throw it. Suddenly it doesn't look so hard. Okay, I think it's inaccurate. Don't catch that, thank you. Imagine if it was inaccurate and it still bounced to him. That would be funny for him. Okay. We survived the half, but we didn't score. But he is 4 players down, so that's quite big. Yeah, it would have been funny in a horrible way, right? Oh, and the guy that's out is the vamp. Okay, okay. So he is on 7 players, and we're on 11, so in that sense, it's, you know, it looks like he's going to try and score fast, which is understandable. Probably score fast and hope for the draw. Because if he scores, it's pretty much going to be a draw or better for him. So scoring fast feels pretty good. I mean, that does not help him at all. I mean, this is pretty much as good as a blitz, right? I don't want to overcommit. I mean, there's not a lot he can do this side, but I don't want him to run away. I think this is still awkward enough, hopefully. We just gotta hope we can take away his agency. Yeah, it's funny what various weather things affect what and what they don't affect, right? I think I heard somebody say at one point that snow should make the lizards play slower because of their cold-bloodedness. Okay, I thought he was going to try some shenanigans with him, but he hasn't. So he's feeling like he can make this work. That's a bad start, but he might take it. Getting too deep into the rules. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fair point. You get up. I think we're willing to put you on the side just in case the block goes badly there. Let's see if we can free up our blitzer. Surf, interesting. That does seem possible, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm on it. You know what? We need to see what happens with this first, though. It might just have to be a one dicer. Can I get... No, I don't think I'll be able to make a route through that's better. Or maybe I pop this guy here and do the GFI. That might be the more sensible idea. This does kind of open it up. Or open us up. But, I mean, we do have a lot of players over there as well. Like, he's gonna make a play over this way. And there goes one of our 2 rerolls. I mean, it's worth it if we get him off the field. But I think he's coming down this way, so we need to be cognizant of that. I wonder what he's going to do here, because obviously this is... What is he on? 5 players now that are active? 2 of which are starting down, so... I mean, he's got to come this way, right? So I think he's going to reform over here, but... Yeah, I just get nervous. I guess he's not Wood Elves, so... If this is Skaven or Wood Elves... Even as good as this looks, it's not... Okay, he's going back. That's kind of good for us. But he will be looking... Like, he's dropping back and he's going to try and free these guys up as much as he can, I imagine. I think he'll reroll. Oh, no. Interesting. I really thought he'd reroll that. I mean, getting a guy free, even though we're likely to get him, like, we could roll a bad block or something, and then boom, you just throw it to him and he's away. So... Okay, so let's start to spread the net here. Before we do any silly blocks. I mean, he may just try and punt this away as well, right? Nice. Getting some good rolls on some things here. We're just going to leave it like this for the moment, and we'll evaluate next turn. What we'll probably do is we'll leave the thrower back. Do we leave the thrower back to... it's tricky. Do we leave him back to pick up the ball after the punt, or do we leave him forward to try and pick up the ball if we get the ball free? This is why we need 2 throwers on the field. Uh-oh. Might re-roll that. Yep. Doesn't knock him over, which is bad for him, because that's another potential assist. Ooh. Oh, that was doomed. I mean, it should be, right? Now would be the time to mark the ball. I think I re-roll this. Gonna be relying on this guy to do some work here. So we'll move him up as well. And we're gonna try and pick it up with the blitzer because he's not doing anything else this turn. That was nice, eh? Uh-oh. Okay, that is nice. Imploding vamps, yep. And we have to foul this vamp, right? Because he could still be a danger. Yeah, actually we will do that. He's got 2 rerolls. I mean, anything's possible. Did I... How badly did I kill him? Miss next game. Okay, not too bad. Woo! Yeah. Okay, well that took a real big turn from from the way I was talking in the first half, right? This is why you got to stay positive. After about 4 or 5 turns, it looked horrific, but like this after the second half of the first half, once we started like removing some players, huge. Yeah, it's nice to level up a blitzer. And that looks like a Tomb Guardian MVP as well. Oh, leveled up a Tomb Guardian. Woo! Yeah, the 5 pluses, and then just knowing that Vamps can get in your defense. Very scary. So, it does bring into question whether the... maybe the foul ultimately was right then. It's so hard to call, isn't it? I mean, I guess it's you could argue it's neither right nor wrong. It was short-term bad, but long-term good, right? It was short-term bad because we lost the half, because he didn't protect the ball well enough, but it was long-term good because it just meant his players were... See, I don't think it is always right, but I think in this case, it panned out. But I know I'm in the minority of thinking that way. But yeah, I mean, we actually got a bit of SVP out of that one, which is the first time in 3 games, so very nice. Now the old question of what do we give them? I'm thinking Mighty Blow here. So that we can get some, we have some removal potential. And then I'm kind of thinking Mighty Blow on both of them, honestly. I thought about Guard, but we have forward strength 5, so I think we go Mighty Blow and then Guard. Unless we double, of course. Yeah, block if doubles, but I probably will get tackle before piling on, just because like that is useful versus half the team in the league. In the game. So yeah, I probably will end up getting, but then we'll probably do tackle piling on, and then maybe Guard if he's still alive. Yeah, there's so many teams that you just, and let's face it, every team that doesn't have it gets it on doubles on their ball carrier if they can, so it's not even just the teams that have normal access. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, on YouTube. I will catch you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye for now.